Well, it's been over an hour since I tried to start this video, and I don't think any two times that I've recorded a video here at the hospital that they have been recorded exactly the same. It seems like every time I do it, I have to start over and figure out from scratch how to do it. I'm not going to say that there weren't any repeats, but not 2 days in a row. And it makes it extremely frustrating, so that now it's been over an hour since I tried to start this video, and I know exactly what I wanted to talk about. I don't remember anything that I wanted to talk about, hardly, a little bit I do, but I don't remember everything that I wanted to talk about, and my train of thought is totally gone as a result of the craziness of trying to create videos on a system that seems to move all the time. And I don't know if it really does, but that's how it appears. So anyway, there was a lot of confusion yesterday with my family. They were trying to get the results of the stress test, and the truth of the matter is the stress test, as I see it, was a failure. They have at least 2 or 3 different chemicals that were being put through the body to create the stress. One of those chemicals ended up on my lap, getting my pajamas wet, my top wet, my bed wet. Everything was wet because the chemical was not going into my body at all. It was going wherever it wanted to go, outside my body, and yet, as far as I know, they consider that a successful test. How it could be a successful test when the fluid or the medicine or whatever it is that's supposed to be going into your body isn't making it there. But anyway, they reported that, and apparently it was a failure. No wonder if it was a failure if the test itself failed to follow protocol. So in any case, my family is concerned because the hospital isn't reporting the results of that stress test, and they're interpreting that as being very negative and not something that the hospital wants them to know. Now they're trying to make the test move from Melbourne to now Gainesville with another doctor. There's supposed to be much better follow-up and follow-through at that hospital. The thing is, of course, it's a 3-hour drive approximately from where I live. My family does not have a lot of money and would like to go and at least be there to support me. But with it being so far away, that becomes an extreme challenge. And so they're all concerned about missing it and not being able to be there for me, with me. And I don't know what the solution to that is. The doctors are supposed to be in here today and further the discussion on what they're planning. And again, the plan is to go to Gainesville either tomorrow or Saturday, and then maybe by Monday at the earliest or Tuesday actually have an operation. Now, personally, I'm not at all concerned about how the operation goes. I already believe that it's going to be good. I believe that it's my destiny and that there's nothing that's going to stop me from accomplishing the task that was assigned to me and that I have accepted. So I do not believe that whatever happens is going to be a bad thing. Now, ideally, if I could make my choice, I'd like to see a total reversal miraculously without any operation whatsoever. And just say, oh my God, look at this. It's back to normal. How did that happen? His tissue is all stretched out. His what do you call it? His valves would not close tightly. So that it was always open, and it was creating arrhythmias and all sorts of other problems and potential blood clots and everything that could be fatal. So this was the situation that was diagnosed, and yet it does not seem like everything is moving as smoothly as it would. Certainly not in my area of communicating with people. Things that should take less than an hour, or maybe a half an hour to an hour, are taking 3-4 hours to accomplish. And that makes it very, very, very frustrating for me and for those that have to listen to me talk about the frustration. In any case, I was planning on making this an actual longer video today, but I'm not going to do that for the simple reason that by 9 o'clock, which is 10 minutes from now, my food tray should be here. And it's not an exact number. It could come earlier, it could come later. But my food for my breakfast is on its way. And I will say this, anybody that would like to make contributions to me for my family, to help them ease their minds, and if I do have to go to Gainesville for a week, that they will at least be able to make some trip there. And they do not have the financial ability to, they've already, with me being in the hospital, they've already exceeded their normal expenses, and they're digging into things that, paying things that wouldn't ordinarily be paid the way that they have to pay them, or things being put off till later to pay. And so I'm asking if anyone feels the desire to help my family at this time when they're trying to give me support in the medical situation that I'm in. I'd appreciate that help a lot. And of course, anything that is directed toward them will go to them. And that's the way it's always been. I never take money that's directed to one thing and use it for something else. That would be not in very good integrity. And I do the best I can to live my life by integrity and always keep my word and do what I say I'm going to do to the best of my ability. And when I can't, I admit it because that's part of who I've grown up to be. So keep me in your prayers. I don't know what exactly is going to transpire over the next few days. Of course, I will, as long as I am able, I will make reports. If I am operated on, I will probably not be making a video on that day, or probably the next day after. And that's for obvious reasons. I will do the best I can. If I'm able, I will do it, but I can't promise. So that's what I'm going to share today. I ask you to continue to pray for me, to continue to hold me up, to continue to keep me in the flow of the dynamic changes that I believe are happening all over the planet as people do wake up to some of the realities that have been hidden from us or that we simply forgot. So may God bless you, and hopefully tomorrow or possibly even later tonight, if things, depending on how things go, I might make another video. We'll see what happens. In any case, have a beautiful day, and namaste.